Hey everyone, what's going on guys, and welcome back to some Pokemon Showdown. Now today we are going to be doing a little bit of a VGC 2015 live. Again, we're going to be using our Lucario Flame BGC team, so I don't really know guys. I'm just going to go ahead and hop right into this video. I don't really have to say too much to go and preference this video here. Besides maybe that if my voice sounds a little bit off today, it's probably because I'm coming down with the cold. I was sleeping over at my friend's house last night and I'm pretty sure it got me sick, but either way, we're in a battle here. This guy's going to be bringing a pretty swag team, not going to lie. I don't really know what he's gonna lead off with. It's kind of like, well, I see his Water, Fire, and Grass core. Defensive walls, probably Ferrothorn and Crest. Expect to see one of those in this match here. He's probably gonna bring a Swampert for Talonflame, Arcanine for Amoonguss, Conkeldurr for Hydreigon, and maybe just backup Escavalier for Hydreigon. He actually might go Hyper Offense here. Either way, I want to bring Hydreigon so we can also hit the Crest. I don't really know. Let's go Talonflame lead because we'll be able to hit Ferrothorn, Escavalier, and Conkeldurr all for super effective damage. Let's lead something to cover Talonflame, so maybe a Amoonguss here. And then in the back, we'll throw Hydreigon because we have Flamethrower for Escavalier, Ferrothorn, and maybe just, I guess I can maybe throw Latios into the mix. I don't know, maybe Lucario might be a better option in case, I don't really know. Maybe we should go Latios. So I'm going to go Latios here. He's going to lead Crest and Ferrothorn here, as I'm going to lead Talonflame and my Amoonguss. So a pretty interesting lead here. Right off the bat, I want to go straight for the Flare Blitz on my opponent's Ferrothorn. I'm going to go straight for the Rage Powder in terms of Amoonguss, because I just kind of want to drag, the Cresselia's attention over to Amoonguss here, so Talonflame can actually have a free turn to just Flare Blitz. He's gonna make the switch and bring in Arcanine here, as I'm gonna go for the Flare Blitz still on the Ferrothorn here. I'll still be able to knock it out even with the attack drop. I am gonna be taking some Iron Barbs and Rocky Helmet damage and Recoil damage, but either way, at least the Ferrothorn's out of the way, and Major Wall that is now gone, and that is really awesome. So now that Arcanine's in here, I might want to bring in Amoonguss in place of Hydreigon, and he's gonna bring Crest back in here. It might actually be better just to Flare Blitz it, not gonna lie. No, because most Cresses are like physically invested. So you know what, let me switch him. I'm gonna switch out both of my Pokemon here. I would imagine the Arcanine's probably going to target down my Amoonguss, but I don't know. He's gonna go straight for the Flamethrower on the Hydreigon. I'm gonna take it pretty well. Crest is gonna go straight for the Psychic as I imagined, and I'll be able to take that pretty well. I guess I can drop a Draco here. Let me drop a Draco on the Arcanine, and then, actually, you know what? No, let me drop a Draco on the Crest here, and then I'm going to Dark Pulse the Crest. I definitely want to target down the Crest here. Arcanine's going to go for the Helping Hand. Dark Pulse is going to bring it down pretty low here. It's going to pop a Citrus here, as I am going to drop my Draco. We're going to be so close to knocking it out here, as the Crest is going to go straight for the Moonblast, knocking out my Latios, which is really awesome, though, because now all I need to do is bring in Talonflame here, and we can Brave Bird Crest, and I can just keep on. I'm going to Dark Pulse, actually, wait, let me bring up a type chart here, because I'm not sure, let's see, Dark to Fire, it's gonna be neutral. Okay, so, I'm gonna Brave Bird the Crest here, then I'm gonna Dark Pulse the Arcanine. I think that's definitely the play to make. He's gonna bring in the Swampert here, so, Brave Bird is gonna be able to knock out his Crest. I am gonna be taking some recoil damage, but we're gonna hit the Swampert pretty hard with a Dark Pulse. And, I don't know, maybe that's worth it at the end. He's gonna bring in his own Arcanine here. I am gonna get an attack drop, sadly. I might have to bring in Amoonguss. I have a feeling that his Arcanine is choiced, because, he didn't want to do anything with his, Flamethrower that he had, and he switched out maybe to get an initiative. So, you know what, I'm just gonna go for the Brave Bird here on the Arcanine, and I'm gonna actually switch in my Amoonguss here, just so that I can get type, advantage over the Swampert. So, the Arcanine's gonna actually protect this turn, as the Swampert's gonna protect as well. This is going to allow me to, I guess I could bring in Hydreigon. Maybe I should just sack Talonflame. Alright, here I'm gonna go with the Brave Bird on the Swampert, and then I'm gonna also Giga Drain it, simply because, hitting it for super effective damage would be awesome. I would imagine maybe, the Arcanine is gonna Flamethrower. I should be able to take that pretty well. Swampert is gonna Waterfall. I should actually be able to knock out the Swampert here with the Giga Drain, so we're gonna also be getting some HP back with that as well. And honestly now, all I gotta do is bring in Hydreigon, and we pretty much just drop a Draco on the... Maybe I shouldn't drop a Draco. Yeah, because if I'm going to be going up against an Arcanine, Draco, I'm not sure it's going to knock it out at the beginning. I guess I might as well run the calcs, because, I don't know. You know what, no, maybe the better play is just to Dragon Pulse. I'm going to go with Dragon Pulse on the Arcanine, then we're going to Rage Powder with Amoonguss. If he's, Bandit or Choice or something like that, he'll keep on going. Oh, he's going to Snarl. Okay, that's going to lower my special attack. It doesn't matter, because Amoonguss still has Rage Powder, so allow me to keep on going for that Dragon Pulse here. We're going to be hitting the Arcanine for a good amount of damage each time. I understand that with the special attack drop, it's going to take a little bit longer to hit the Arcanine for, to knock out the Arcanine. Actually, he's going to forfeit, and I am going to get the game, so so that is really awesome. I'm just going to go and look for another battle here. We're going to match, and this guy's going to be bringing a pretty standard team. I see Amoonguss, I see Gardevoir, all Pokemon that we're probably going to have to prepare for here. Thundurus is a problem, definitely a problem. I don't really see any initiatives that this guy could gain. I don't think Bulk Up Conkeldurr is a thing in VGC, but that might be what he's going for. If anything, I would imagine a Thundurus Conkeldurr lead, and maybe just Garchomp and Gardevoir in the back for just, I don't know, heavy hitting damage. I honestly don't see him bringing, I mean, he could bring Volcarona. I don't really have too much to stop that, to be honest with you. I guess I have my Lodic. I mean, Icy Wind would be nice for the Gardevoir, or for the Garchomp and the Thundurus. I don't really know. In terms of leads, let's go Talonflame, because we're going to be able to hit Conkeldurr. We're going to be able to hit Amoonguss. We're going to be able to hit Volcarona. I think I'm going to lead Talonflame and my Lodic in case he leads Garchomp. I mean, it could be a bulky Chomp lead. And then in the back, we really just go coverage. I'm going to go Latios, and then I guess I could go Lucario. Yeah, we definitely do need a surefire way to get rid of that Gardevoir. Honestly, if we lose Talonflame, Lucario is probably not one of the best Pokemon we can pin up against the Gardevoir. I'm going to do it anyways, though. So we're going to lead Talonflame and my Lodic, as my opponent is going to lead Volcarona and Thundurus. Okay, interesting. Right off the bat, I'm going to go with the Brave Bird on the Volcarona, and then we're going to actually Scald the Volcarona as well. Honestly, Volcarona is a threat. It's something that I want to target down. It's going to go for the Protect here, so Brave Bird is not going to be able to connect. Scald is not going to be able to connect, as the Thundurus is going to drop a T-Bolt on my Talonflame, sadly. So we're going to bring in Latios here, as what I can do, I can just come with Latios. I can drop a Draco on the Thundurus. There's not really too much that the Thundurus can do to me that, you know, I can take pretty well. So I'm going to go with the Draco here, knocking out the Thundurus, which is awesome. Got that nice revenge kill. Volcarona is going to go straight for the Bug Buzz. I can take it pretty well. I'll then proceed to Scald the Volcarona, doing a good amount of damage here. I'm definitely going to have to switch Latios out for something. I might want to go for the Tailwind just now. Yeah, let's go for the Tailwind here, as Latios is going to probably go down this turn. I do think it's the fastest Pokemon on the field currently, though, so getting that Tailwind up would be really awesome. So I got the Tailwind up here. Volcarona is going to go for the Bug Buzz. Latios, it's a Hyper Voice from the Gardevoir. I should be able to take that pretty well. And then this turn, we should be able to knock out the Volcarona, which is awesome. So that thing is gone, out of there. Audi 5000. Let's bring in the Lucario here. He's going to actually bring in his Garchomp, which is really awesome for me. I'm going to go Mega here, and we're going to go for the Detect here, as I'm just going to go for the Icy Wind. Icy Wind is going to be hitting Garchomp for super effective damage 4 times, actually. So, Gardevoir is going to protect this turn. Thank the Lord. I'm going to land my Icy Wind. We're going to be able to lower the Garchomp speed here, as the Garchomp is going to EQ. Alright, interesting. My Lodic's going to go down this turn, but, oh, see, that's not good. Lucario, I mean, we do have the speed advantage. Let me run the calcs. Let's go Lucario, Common Showdown. I want to put it up against Gardevoir first, and I want to check something out. Gardevoir, Common Showdown. Hyper Voice would be doing 95. Flash Cannon would be doing 94. What about to a Garchomp? I'm worried about an EQ. EQ, would definitely knock me out. What about a CC? Oh, but then I'll be screwed over against the Gardevoir. You know, I almost want to target down the Garchomp, but Flash Cannon I don't think is going to kill it. I'm going to go for the Flash Cannon on the Garchomp, as he's going to go for the Protect. Oh, no! Oh, God. Now the Gardevoir is going to go for the Psychic, and that is going to be the game. What I was trying to do there, I was actually trying to knock out the Garchomp, because I knew that we could take a Hyper Voice from a Gardevoir, and I'd be able to knock him out with the Flash Cannon the following turn, but we were not able to do that, as the Gardevoir revealed it had Psychic over Moonblast. So, unfortunately, that was the game. I'm just going to go and look for another battle here. I guess I'll be right back with you guys when I find one. Alright, so we're in a battle here. This guy is obviously going to be leading Landorus and probably Meowstic. So I'm going to go my Lodic and Hydreigon to lead this game off. And then in the back, we'll go, I don't know, maybe Talonflame. That might be good to have against the Lopunny here. And then I guess the Lucario for the Sylveon. And potentially close combat for the Caesar. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm pretty confident with that lead. I'm going to go and start the timer here. How long have I been recording this video? We are only like 9 minutes in. Jesus Christ. I feel like we have been recording way longer than we actually are. Either way, I will be right back with you guys. Alright, so I'm going to lead my Lodic and Hydreigon, as my opponent is going to lead Zapdos and the Meowstic. So right off the bat, I almost just want to go for the Protect in terms of my Lodic, and I might as well fire off a Dark Pulse at the Meowstic. We're going to be hitting it for super effective damage, as he's going to go straight for the Swagger. Hopefully I can break through this turn. No, I'm gonna actually be confused here, as the Zapdos is gonna target down my Lodic. Alright, the play to make. How well? are we going to be taking a Thunderbolt? Let me go Milotic Common Showdown, put it up against a Zapdos Common Showdown. Thunderbolt, I might as well go for the Recover this turn. I'm going to go for the Dark Pulse on the Meowstic again. He's going to go straight for the Swagger on my Milotic. Hopefully, I can, I don't know. Oh, we're going to knock out the Meowstic here with the Dark Pulse, which is really awesome. Zapdos is going to actually HP Ice my Hydreigon. I am going to get hurt in Confusion, so Recover didn't really land there, but it's okay. If he brings in his Landorus here, that'd be awesome for me. I doubt he's going to bring in his Landorus. He might, though. He's going to bring in Sylveon here. Okay, Sylveon's a problem. We're Scarfed with Hydreigon. I can't remember. Is it Fairy types that resist Fire, or is it, Fire types that resist Fairy? Maybe it's Fairy types? Yeah, it's Fairy types that resist Fire. Okay, so, basically, we're not in a good position. I kind of want to Scald. I don't know what I want to do here. Let me go for the Scald on the Zapdos. Maybe I should Icy Wind. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to Icy Wind here. We're going to switch in the Talonflame, as it's probably my best bet against the Sylveon. I don't necessarily want to sack Hydreigon at this point, because, you know, we can use Hydreigon for knocking out Scizor, the Flamethrower, yada, yada, yada. So, anyways, I guess I'm pretty much forced to bring in my Lucario here. So, we're going to switch in Lucario. I'm going to go for the Mega Evolution here and go for the Detect, as I'm just going to go for the Brave Bird on the Sylveon. Honestly, we should be doing a lot of damage. If he has a Landorus, he'll switch into it right now. He's going to bring in a Scizor here, actually, so I'm going to go Mega with Lucario. We're going to pop that Detect here, and Brave Bird is going to hit the Scizor for super effective damage. It's going to actually knock out my Talonflame here, as Zapdos is going to try and Heat Wave. Interesting. Alright, let me bring in the Hydreigon here. What I want to do, I want to actually go straight for the Substitute this turn, and we're going to Flamethrower the Scizor. I don't think the Zapdos ever got a Tailwind up, so we should be good. Scizor is going to Bullet Punch. Oh, God. Well, I'm going to go behind this Sub here. I'm pretty sure Heat Wave is going to break my Sub. Yeah, we are not in a good position right now. Let's see. Maybe Zapdos is what we need to target down. I'm pretty sure. I'll run the calcs, but honestly, I do not see us winning this game. Unfortunately, I'm probably just going to forfeit. Let me go Lucario, Common Showdown. Put it up against Zapdos, Common Showdown. How much would a CC do? Nowhere near enough to take it out, and then to a Scizor. I mean, at least we can attack the Scizor. Whatever, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go for the CC on the Scizor. He's gonna go straight for the Feint here. Scizor is gonna take some damage. I'm gonna CC and we're gonna knock it out, and then pretty much from here on, the Zapdos can just fire off a Heat Wave, and that's gonna be the game. So either way, we are not gonna win that match. I'm just gonna go look for another one. We're in a battle here. This guy's gonna be bringing a Magnezone to this match, which is pretty interesting. You don't see that all the time. We also see a Kangaskhan in this match. Definitely want to bring Lucario for that. You know, something's telling me I should go with my Milotic Amoonguss lead, and then throw something like Lucario and, well, Pokemon can hit the rest of his team pretty hard. Talonflame could be a good asset, but we already have Hydreigon for Flamethrower. That also hits Magnezone. We want to keep Milotic around for Heatran, potentially. Maybe the better choice would be... I mean, Kangaskhan has access to Drain Punch, Landorus has access to Superpower. It might be better to go Latios. We'll also have Psyshock to hit the Amoonguss. I'm going to do it. I'm pretty confident with those Pokemon. He's going to lead Magnezone and the Heatran, as I'm going to lead my Milotic and Amoonguss. Alright, sweet. So right off the bat, I want to go straight for the Scald on the Heatran. We're going to Rage Powder with Amoonguss. I would imagine Heatran probably is going to go for some sort of, I don't know, maybe a Sub, maybe a Protect. I honestly don't see it doing too much this turn. I would imagine maybe the Magnezone is going to be attacking things, maybe like primarily my Milotic. Amoonguss should be able to take a Thunderbolt pretty well from the Magnezone, so I'll run the calcs just in case. I mean, I already made my move, so it's going to happen either way. So we're going to Rage Powder here. I'm going to Scald the Heatran for super effective damage. That is awesome. Heatran's going to go straight for the Taunt here, as Magnezone's going to Swagger my Amoonguss, interestingly enough. I almost want to switch to my Lucario here. I don't know if it's worth it, because I know that my Milotic is going to be taking some heavy damage from a Magnezone. Let me calc this, because it's very plausible that we could be knocked out easily this turn. So let me go Magnezone, Common Showdown. Thunderbolt would be doing 83. Maybe I should target down the Magnezone, because I almost feel like the Heatran's not going to attack this turn. All we can really do with Amoonguss, maybe the Heatran's going to take advantage of the Amoonguss being taunted, and he might want to go for the Heat Wave or something. Maybe Heatran is going to attack with a Heat Wave, and Magnezone's going to Thunderbolt. In that regard, let me go for the Scald on the Heatran. then we're just going to maybe switch in Latios. I'm going to switch in Latios here. My opponent's going to bring in the Kangaskhan. Can I please get the burn? We're going to go for the Scald. Can we get the burn? We already get the burn. That is awesome. The Magnezone is going to go straight for the Swagger there as Kangaskhan is going to get burned. That is amazing. Alright, so this turn, I want to go straight for the Protect with my Milotic. And then, yeah, you know what? Let me go for the double Protect here. I don't see why not. I want to whittle down this Kangaskhan. I also want to break its Fake Out. So, that's going to be awesome. My opponent's going to bring in his Landorus here, which is going to give me the Defiant boost, upping my special attack as Kangaskhan's going to go Mega. I'm going to double Protect this turn, and we're going to see what the Kangaskhan is going to try and target down. He's definitely going for my Latios for some reason. That's interesting. Right off the bat, maybe, you know, I'm going to go for the Icy Wind here. I'm going to actually switch out Latios for Amoonguss. I would imagine the Kangaskhan, if it's going to go for the Power Punch on my Latios, then I would rather switch in Amoonguss here and have it take the Rocky Helmet damage. So it's going to go for the return, actually, and the Kangaskhan is going to go down this turn. So Kangaskhan's gone here as, did my Milotic flinch? Did it get confused? I don't know what happened. Landorus is going to Rock Slide. Milotic's going to hit itself in confusion. Alright, yada, yada, yada. Let's see. So we knocked out one of his Pokemon. He has yet to knock out one of ours. I would imagine he's going to go into his Magnezone right now. That's probably one of his best switch-ins. Fortunately for me, I do have Amoonguss with Rage Powder, so I can do a lot with that. He's going to switch in his Heatran here, which is interesting, as I'm going to go with Icy Wind. I mean, he's going to go for spread damage, definitely. Rock Slide, Heat Wave, it might be better for Amoonguss just to protect this turn, so I'm going to go for the protect this turn, as Landorus is going to EQ, knocking out the Heatran here, and if I can just break through Confusion right now, we'll be able to knock out the Landorus. I'm going to actually snap out of Confusion and go for the Icy Wind, knocking out the Landorus, leaving only his Magnezone to fight off against my entire team. So Magnezone is going to come in, I'm going to be a total troll, and I'm going to protect on my Milotic, and then I'm just going to Spore the Magnezone. I'm going to put it to sleep, I'm going to bring in my Hydreigon, as he's going to try and T-Bolt my Milotic. Easy plays, boys, easy plays. So I'm going to Spore the Magnezone here, and we're just going to go ahead and have him forfeit the game. So he's going to forfeit the game over, how long have we been in this? We're in this like 17 minutes. Alright, interesting. So let's do a little bit of a review, a little bit of a recap on the matches that we did. So we won a match, we lost a match here, we actually lost a match here, and we won a match here. So 2 wins, 2 losses. Do I go for another battle? I don't really know if I should. I think I'm probably just going to end off the session here. So let me go back to the home screen, guys, and I think that match is going to actually wrap up the session and this video. So thank you all so much for watching, and be sure to take it easy, you guys.